In this Google Sheets video, I'm going to show you the top 20 most useful keyboard shortcuts for Google Sheets. Let's get started. So here I am in Google Sheets. I have some test scores, and these are just fictional test scores. But let's say this same group of students plans on taking the same test the next year. What I could do is click this button here to add a new sheet, and I'm just going to name that sheet 2024. I should also name this sheet 2023, I suppose. And now on the 2023 sheet, I'm just going to copy paste this data onto the 2024 spreadsheet. All I need to do is click and drag to select the range that I want to copy. And it could simply be one cell. It doesn't have to be a range of cells, but I'm going to click and drag to get this entire range and then use my first keyboard shortcut. You may already be familiar with this. It's probably the most commonly used keyboard shortcut across different programs, and that's Control-C to copy. Now, if you're using Google Sheets on a Mac, it's not Control-C, it's Command-C. Now that I've copied that data, I'm going to switch over to the 2024 spreadsheet and use my second keyboard shortcut, Control-V or Command-V on a Mac, to paste in the data. And now, of course, I could clear out the data that needs to be updated and add more data, etc. Now, sometimes you don't want to copy paste the data, you want to cut and paste. So for that, go to the data that you want to be cut and pasted, select it, hold Control and tap X, and then move to the location where you want the data to be pasted, click, and then hold Control and tap V to paste. So that didn't copy paste, it cut and pasted. So in many cases, those are the three most commonly used and useful keyboard shortcuts. Let's move on to a few others. If you regret an action you take in Google Sheets, just hold Control and tap Z to undo that action. And you can tap that several times to keep going back through the list of actions that you've done. If you go back too far, you can hold Control and tap Y to undo the action. And again, on a Mac, all of these, instead of Control, are Command. Our next keyboard shortcut that you're going to find useful for as long as you use Google Sheets is Control-F or Command-F on a Mac. Anytime you need to search, especially a big spreadsheet, for a specific name or word or number, whatever it might be, just hold Control and tap F, and that will open the Find dialog box, and you can search the entire spreadsheet for that word or number or whatever it might be. So I'm going to do a search for Alex. After typing in Alex, notice that Excel identified exactly where that data is stored, and it highlighted it so I can easily find it. Control-F is very useful in Google Sheets. Let's move on to our seventh keyboard shortcut for Google Sheets, and that's Control-B. What does Control-B do? It bolds whatever is selected. So I'm going to click here on Adam's name and hold the click and drag down to select all of the names in this spreadsheet. I'll hold Control, tap B. I get this little pop-up warning, and I'm going to click Don't Show This Again for 5 minutes. I click OK. And now that range of data is bolded. I could do the same thing with this range of data, Control-B, it all goes bold. Next, we have Control-I, and this is similar to Control-B, but it applies italics. So I want test scores to come in italics. I hold Control, tap I, and that text is now italicized. Our next keyboard shortcut is not as commonly known as the others I've shown so far. I'm going to add a new column heading here in F2. I'll just type in years taken exam, and I'll click here on this cell for fee paid, and I'll click the format painter and then just click on the cell that I want to have the same format. And then I'll double click to spread out that column so that it can fit the data that I've put in that column so far. So let's say all of these students have taken the test for 2 straight years. I'll just put in the number 2. And next, what I'm going to do is click and drag to highlight the number that I've just put in and all the way down the rest of the data set. And then I'm going to use my next keyboard shortcut, which is Control-Enter on a Windows computer or Command-Enter on a Mac. And what this is going to do, by holding Control and tapping Enter, it's going to copy whatever is in the topmost cell, and it's going to fill it all the way down into the other selected cells. So this can be a great time saver when you're using Google Sheets and the same piece of data needs to be filled all the way down. For my next keyboard shortcut, I'm going to switch over here to the 2024 spreadsheet. And this next keyboard shortcut is Control A on a Windows computer, Command A on a Mac. And what this is for is it's for selecting all cells in the current sheet. There are times in which you need to select, copy, and then paste, or select and then format an entire spreadsheet in Google Sheets. One of the easiest ways to do that is to hold Control, tap A, and now the entire spreadsheet is highlighted, it's selected, and now I could change the text color, for example, for the entire sheet. That would be a big mistake. Or I could bold the entire sheet, or I could hold Control, tap C to copy the entire sheet and then paste into another sheet. So Control A will prove to be very helpful when you're using Google Sheets. So those are the top 10 most useful keyboard shortcuts in Google Sheets. Keep in mind, on a Windows computer, each of those uses Control and then another key. On a Mac computer, each of those would be performed by holding the Command key and then another key. Now it's time to look at the next 10 most useful keyboard shortcuts in Google Sheets. And the first of those next 10 is Control F2 or Command F2 on a Mac. Now what this is for is as you move around your spreadsheet, let's say you're using the arrow keys on your keyboard just to navigate around the spreadsheet, or maybe you're using Tab and Enter to move around. If you decide you need to jump inside a cell to make some edits, what a lot of people would do is they would use the mouse to double click on the cell to jump inside the cell and make some adjustments. And that works well, but what if you want to keep your hands on the keyboard? That will help you be more efficient if you can learn to keep your hands on the keyboard and use the keyboard shortcut keys instead of the mouse. So if you've selected a cell and just type, it erases what's inside of it. So I don't want to do that in this case. Instead, I'm just going to jump inside the cell. To do that, I'm just going to tap the F2 button on my keyboard. And that gets me inside the active cell so I can edit it. Our next keyboard shortcut allows us to comment on a selected cell or cells. And I'm just going to select cell D3, and then I'll use my next keyboard shortcut, which is Control-Alt-M, to insert a comment into that cell. So Control-Alt-M allows me to comment, and I just click the comment button, and now there's a comment associated with that cell. My next keyboard shortcut for Google Sheets is Control or Command-Shift-V. And this keyboard shortcut is used after you've copied something. So I'm going to click and drag to highlight this range. I'll hold Control, tap C to copy. And now I want to paste in that data into this area here of my spreadsheet. But instead of Control V to simply paste it, I'm going to hold Control, tap Shift, and tap V. Or on a Mac, Command Shift V. And it's pasted in the data as simply values. There's no formatting, it's just the values, and that can be very helpful. Now sometimes when you do this, Control C and then Control Shift V to paste, yes, it pastes in just the values, but you also get this little button with a drop-down arrow that gives you options. You can paste values only or paste format only. If you do paste format, the text or other data that you put into those cells will be formatted in the same way of the area that you copied. If at any time you need to insert the current date into a cell, all you do is select the cell, hold the Control key, and tap the semicolon button. That will insert the current date into the selected cell. Similar to that shortcut, we have Insert Current Time. To do that, hold Control, hold Shift, and tap the semicolon button. Again, as always, on a Mac, it would be Command Shift semicolon. For our next keyboard shortcut key, we're going to use Alt and the down arrow on the keyboard. When you use that keyboard combination, Google Sheets will move to the next sheet in your workbook. If you hold Alt and tap the up arrow, you'll go to the previous sheet in your workbook. Our next keyboard shortcut for Google Sheets is Shift F11. if you hold Shift and tap the F11 key on the keyboard, Google Sheets will give you a new blank sheet. And you can do that over and over if you want to quickly create many blank sheets. And our final keyboard shortcuts that we're going to look at in this video have to do with number formats. I'm going to select this range and I'm going to hold Control Shift 1. And what I've done here is I've changed the formatting of that range to just be decimals, not to be currency. Holding Control, Shift, and tapping 2 changes the formatting of those cells to be time format. What about Control, Shift, 3? That's date format. Control, Shift, 4 is currency format. Control, Shift, 5 is percentage format. And Control, Shift, 6 is exponent format. So my final keyboard shortcut is really a set of keyboard shortcuts that change the cell formatting of a range of cells. So in my opinion, those are 20 of the most useful Google Sheets shortcuts, with a couple of bonus shortcuts thrown in. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this tutorial to be helpful. If you did, please like, follow, and subscribe. And when you do, click the bell and you'll be notified when I post another video. If you'd like to support my channel, consider clicking the thanks button below the video. You could also support me through my Patreon account or by buying channel merch, and you'll see information about those options in the description below the video.